It's November 16th, 2021. This morning, I walked my son to school. As I was walking to school, there was an Fdny fire truck, but the long one, the one that's typical when you think for ladder or water or however they arrive. It's one of the larger trucks that came by. And I noticed the lights on it. I told my son, I said, try not that, because I catch myself too looking at the lights. I said, try not to look at the lights. I said, it's really bad for your eyes. And it was loud from far away. But what made it worse is as he was turning, I mean, the crossing guard's there, the kids and the parents are there, he beeped as he turned the corner. And it's just like, oh my God. But now I know I've heard through just some things I just know. I don't know how I know them. At times, people, they were setting up these, like, clinical trials almost, where you make the endocrine system disrupt, or you cause stress to the endocrine system in order to cause disease. That's one of the militarized strategies with the fire engine and the ambulance and the police. I know that they do have a city function. I understand that completely. But this constant sending these vehicles out and blasting the horns and blasting and then hitting the retinal. I mean, it feels like we're in a nuclear fission technician area anyway that's not being handled properly. It feels like the microwaves are at all the wrong wavelengths, from photon light all the way through. I mean, the trees are showing it, the natural life is showing it, my own, I can't speak for the other humans that live in the area, but my own biology is showing signs. I didn't sign up for this, I didn't agree to this, I didn't do anything deserving of being stuck and dragged back. I was able to leave after being born, and then they made it so difficult to even try to survive and stay away. This is the fallback. I have no way of getting out of this, and it's disgusting. There's a fallout shelter sign. I don't know what that means, but it has 3 triangles. Now, the other day, a car came into the area that I'd never seen before, and it had a circle with some triangles around the circle. I don't know what it means. I've never seen it before, but it was different because the triangles were separated from the circle. And it caught my eye, but now I don't even have enough mental fortitude to try to recapture and draw with pen myself. I can't, because I cannot picture it, but that's part of the integrated interstitial to interstellar through interspatial, with intrinsic and extrinsic and esoteric, completely off and hazardous. Then, as I'm walking home without my son, I felt at least the fire department, their sign of aggression this morning was actually, my integration into esoteric was at a lot less of a scale of aggression than the ambulance. When I was by myself, I put my son in school, and then a scuola, And then I went to walk my normal walk home, and there was a New York Presbyterian ambulance. From far away, you can hear the decibel levels on this particular ambulance is so high, along with the I call it tactical lights, where it's neurotransmitter disruptors, where it disorients and stuns you. And as an advanced being and creature, being humanoid, it's I mean, I don't understand how they can violate your human rights to this severity level. But it came down, it was loud from far away, and then it came straight through and just kept going down Northern Boulevard. It passed in front, I was by the corner by NYPD 111th Precinct, about to cross over towards the BMW dealership on my walking path, and it came down Northern Boulevard from the direction of where the CVS pharmacy is towards Little Neck. Now the difference is that New York Presbyterian Hospital, it's privately funded. It's most likely got some kind of NIH clinical trial money with medical advancements and a whole lot of hoopla, that they've found some way to make it acceptable to stress the F out of the humans and the children, the parents and the children, in all different categories of humans that live in my one zip code 11361, and then somehow pick them up and bring them into their hospital system, and then it becomes an absolute nightmare because now you've had an interaction with them. It seems like the wellness and the healthcare is never taking the human into consideration, ever. I know that that's their claim, but it doesn't feel that way. FDNY has ambulance. If it's city and state funded to protect the privacy of the individual without clinical trial and foreign money and foreign embezzlement and foreign children being shipped in and under some different guise in some foreign takeover of some other program, why can't FDNY handle all the ambulances? Why is there any private ambulances whatsoever? I just don't understand. And why do they have to go lights and sirens straight down Northern Boulevard? Because it's like every day there's a few times, it feels like a day. It's been quieted slightly in the last few months, but for a while it was like high stress, like they were constantly coming through. Almost in like a testing facility type of a way, which I don't understand. And so that's a problem. I then walked walked down Bell Boulevard, and I stopped in at Top Bagel. I have $1.25. I spoke to the man who works in Top Bagel, and he asked me how I was doing. I said, honestly, I'd like in a daydream to say that I feel like Belle on Bell Boulevard from Beauty and the Beast, and you're the baker. And I'd love to have that like wonderful singing this morning and of song and dance. I was like, but unfortunately it's been a different kind of morning. So that happened this morning as well. Inside Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken, and it's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. Also, let's think about this. Let me pause this for 1 sec. This morning I did not have my umbrella. When I was walking my son to school, as a side note, I had the children in the park after school. They've been playing basketball, so my son asked for a basketball, and his grandmother bought it for him. So he wanted to bring it to school to play during recess. So I was carrying his basketball for him to school this morning. I was not carrying my umbrella. That's the only difference for me in this morning's events, is I did not have the umbrella handy.